Hola, mi amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about our trip to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Hola, mi amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about our trip to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Exactly what I thought about it, what we thought about it. So today is a partially cloudy day here in Bahia Bay, and I welcome partially cloudy days because you have to take your wins when you get them. Still beautiful, so I'm taking this as a win. All right, guys, so let's jump into it, man. San Juan, Puerto Rico is a beautiful city. It is beautiful. No, it's not perfect, but it's a beautiful city right on the coastline of the beautiful ocean. So I love coastal cities. I love coastal cities. I love coastal cities, because you got the beach, you got the water right there. And I like it because it's a coastal city, but it also has mountains right there in its backyard. So you can be on the beach and you still can see beautiful mountains in the backdrop. So, hey, you gotta love that. It's like the best of both worlds to me when you got the mountains and the beach. If you want to go to the mountains, you probably can be there in maybe 20 minutes. You can be up in the mountains. So I love that. And I love that it's got a scenic drive, like I think Highway 187 or something like that. Which is a crazy name for a highway, Highway 187. But I love coastal drives and just see the water on one side and shops on another side, and it's beautiful. So you've got a coastal drive that you can kind of go up, and certain areas you can't see the water, and some areas you can, but nothing like a coastal highway. And also the city has a lot of history. Old San Juan, I didn't get a chance to go down there and tour it. I just got close enough to see a little bit of it, but a lot of history. Beautiful area around Old San Juan. Just in that general area itself is very, very beautiful. And I love that, Puerto Rico has a lot of palm trees. I'm all about the palm trees. My favorite tree. There's no tree that's better than a palm tree, especially with the coconuts on it. And San Juan kind of gives me a feel of like a smaller Miami, or like maybe like a Daytona Beach. So I'm from Alabama, so I'm just trying to compare it to cities and places that I've been to, but a little bit of like Pensacola Beach, a little bit, not much, but yeah, it kind of had that vibe to us. And San Juan has some beautiful beaches, very nice, quite a few. It's a lot of room to lay out, a lot of room to get your exercise in and not be crowded. Beautiful water. The water was very beautiful. And the areas we went to, the water was very calm, very relaxing, wasn't nothing too crazy. We didn't go in the water everywhere, but the water was still calm. Some areas, the water looked like it could get a little deep kind of quick, but in other areas, the few areas that we went to and swam at, very shallow, waist high, super calm, you can float, beautiful water. Hey, I liked it. Some of the beaches is like a private or public beach or whatnot. You have to pay to get in, you have to pay to park your car. But in most beaches, even on the public ones that you have to pay for, or the public ones where you just pull up on the side of the road, jump out, there's a lot of parking there, no problem. We didn't experience anybody harassing us, or not really harassing, but asking, for money or to watch your car, And one thing that caught me off guard was how many American restaurants, American fast foods that they had there in San Juan. They pretty much got all of them. We were only there for a few days, so we didn't see everything, but we saw the Burger King, the Taco Bell, the Wendy's, you name it. They even had Marco's Pizza there, Pizza Hut. They even had Chick-fil-A. Yes, Chick-fil-A. So we hit up Wendy's real quick. I think we hit up Taco Bell's, we hit up Burger King, we hit up Marco's. So that kind of surprised me. Those fast food restaurants in San Juan are everywhere. Now, I'm not really a big fan of that. I really didn't care for that because, like, no matter which street you turn on, there's a fast food joint, American, and it's easy to jump in there and get loaded up. But if you're trying to watch your diet, you're trying to lose weight, it's not the best. So yeah, so that part of it, I really didn't care for all the fast foods. I mean, it was just overwhelming. Eat some vegetables. But we did hit them up. I ain't gonna lie to you, we hit them up, man, and then Marco's Pizza was off the chain. You know, we got supreme pizza, and we got the whole family meal, you know. But it was a little concerning to see so many. You couldn't throw a rock without hitting some type of fast food restaurant. And the price of fast food was maybe even cheaper than in the US. They were very reasonable. And let's talk about the prices there. In the hotels, I looked online trying to book a hotel, Airbnb. The hotels seemed extremely high. If you want to be on the water, it seemed like it was $400 a night for, I mean, this is not like some super nice place. This was just like a basic place, and that's starting out. You know, I've seen them go up to 700-800 for, I mean, nothing crazy. You know, I didn't see any real new buildings down there. Like, I'm still scratching my head on why the hotels cost so much. I mean, even the Airbnbs were high. I don't know what's going on down there. I don't know. Our little studio Airbnb, probably maybe 10 minutes driving to the beach, but I mean, like 180, 190 per night for that. And whew, I mean, we've been places in the DR, like on the water, much nicer for 100, 125 bucks a night on the water, you know, one bedroom, one full bedroom, full kitchen. This place didn't even have a full kitchen. It had a small microwave, small refrigerator. And so this is a studio. This is like 180, 190 per night. So I don't know what's going on with that, man. That's the hotels. I mean, even at the airport, they were like, I think like $460 for one night. And I'm sure this hotel was okay, but the lobby of it didn't look, I mean, it looked like something I probably would pay like $100 for. But like 460 or something just for one night, man, are you crazy? I mean, no, nope. So I don't know what's going on with that. I just don't know. I mean, that's a big turnoff for me. Now, if it's worth the money, I don't mind paying it. The Airbnb was very clean, but the area of the Airbnb was kind of I'm not really gonna say run down, but no. A studio Airbnb, and it was very clean AC, but no thank you. Well, the car rental is a whole nother story. It seemed like a lot of places have issues, or a lot of countries, states, or whatever got issues with trying to rent a car and trying to get it at a decent price, which I know everything has went up since COVID. I understand that, but this car here, we booked it online. I was like at the airport or in the lobby of the car rental place, and I went online, booked it at $130 per day. And so I got it booked. I try to read in there, make sure there are no stipulations, make sure there's no surprises. I got the insurance, get up there, next thing you know, checking out, it's $185 per day. That's an extra, what, $55, something like that, per day. We had a decent truck, but it felt like the rear end was about to give out. Like it was 2022 or 2023 Ford Maverick, and it felt like the rear end, the gears in it were grinding in the differential or something. I don't know, but it made it through the few days we were there. But yeah, so it's like when we get there, so instead of being like $260, it's like almost $360 or something like that, $370. So that's a little concerning. I didn't really like that. I'm like, the hotels and this is just, it seemed expensive, you know, for what you're getting. Don't get me wrong, for what you're getting, it seemed a little high. I could have got a better place in Miami, but it is what it is. So this is just our experience. Remember that, in my opinion. The fuel to fill up the truck, it didn't seem bad. I don't know the exact price of the fuel, but I think I ran the truck and it got toward empty, somewhere around there, a quarter of a tank, and I filled it up and it was like 30 bucks. So that seemed like it's a very good price for the fuel. Like I said, I'm not sure what the price was. All I know is what it took to fill up the truck. Maybe it had a small gas tank, maybe it had like a 5-gallon gas tank, I hope not. And another thing, Puerto Rico is a US territory. So like the official language is English, but from what I encountered, most people don't speak English. Some speak it, but not all. Like some speak English, but not all. So it is what it is. I mean, I know it's Puerto Rico, so I mean, I wasn't too shocked about it. You know, so I was okay with it. You know, I still know how to get around, so whether I speak Espanol fluently or I don't, I still know how to get around. And also there they use the American dollar, the USD. It is what it is, USD. And like with the restaurants, I've seen a lot of American stores. I think I've seen a Home Depot or two, and Pep Boys, and Advanced Auto, AutoZone, and the Walmarts. We went to a few Walmarts, and man, it was amazing. It felt strange. It felt good to be in a Walmart. It's good. They had a Walmart, the Super Center. They even had a Costco. They had a Costco right beside the Walmart at one of the places. Can't go wrong with a Costco. And the driving in Puerto Rico, the driving in San Juan, it wasn't too bad, especially if you come from the DR. The driving was not bad at all. It was actually refreshing, you know. But if you come straight from the US or some other country where there's good driving, you might say the driving's bad, or it's, you know, some people drive fast. We notice a lot of people running red lights, or a lot of cars kind of, you know how it turns red and cars just keep going, you know. But I noticed a few times where the light turned red and you have 6 cars still going, which I found that kind of strange, but it is what it is. All right, in the airport, let's talk a little bit about the airport real quick. The airport is a great location, right in the middle of San Juan. It's only minutes from the beach. It's just a few miles from the beach, so it's a great location. Easy to get to. I've seen the Uber prices from where we were staying. The Uber prices were like maybe $10 to get to the airport. So great location for the airport. I'm glad I don't have to drive 30 minutes or an hour to get there. And another thing I observe, you know, I like to work out, like to exercise, and especially right like around our Airbnb and around the beach and other places. I've seen a lot of people working out, a lot of people out in the evening times working out. There was a little park by our Airbnb, like a little small park. They had some outdoor little stuff that you can work out on. You got bars that you can use, you know, you can do things, pull-ups and things of that nature. And they also got a little small track, maybe like an 1/8 of a mile track that walks around the workout part. And you got a baseball field right there. And in the evenings, I would go there, walk, and just relax. And then there'd be a lot of kids playing baseball teams there practicing. And man, just a lot of people there in the evening time working out, walking, doing aerobics, having some type of fitness class. And that's in the morning and the evening. So I really enjoyed that, to the feel of it. You know, when other people are working out, you feel like working out, you feel good. You know, when you're out there by yourself, you gotta be self-motivated. So, but I love the feeling of everybody out there working out and just enjoying the weather, enjoying Puerto Rico, enjoying San Juan, enjoying their neighborhood. And the neighborhood we were in, our Airbnb, it wasn't the nicest neighborhood, but it was a community. It was a neighborhood, it was a full community, and the people were just out enjoying the area. I felt very safe there. Even though it wasn't the nicest place, I felt very safe there. And people, they were just working out everywhere. All throughout the city, I've seen either people walking, on a bike, jogging, doing pull-ups, push-ups, or whatever the case may be. So it was everywhere. And another thing I noticed, man, they like their graffiti. Probably not all Puerto Ricans or all of San Juan like the graffiti, but the people that like graffiti, they put it on the walls. We saw a lot of buildings and some of the highways, a lot of the highways hit with graffiti. And they're pretty talented too, I can't lie. Like, I'm looking like, man, them people got talent. They probably can do it in a different way, I would think. But, all right, this may be last. But let's talk about the chickens. Man, there are chickens and roosters everywhere. Now, I thought like DR, Dominican Republic, had a lot of chickens and wild chickens everywhere, which there are a lot of chickens here. I mean, I hadn't been to every town or every city to see exactly how many they have here. But we've got chickens here, wild chickens and roosters. And Hawaii, they've got a lot of wild chickens everywhere. Who else? Curaçao near Aruba. Curaçao, went there, a lot of chickens. And who else? So somewhere else got a lot of chickens, but I don't think not one of those places can even hold a candlestick to Puerto Rico. Where we were, there are chickens everywhere. There are chickens in the neighborhoods, jumping fences, walking on the track, working out. There's chickens in Walmart shopping. There's chickens everywhere. But hey, I don't mind chickens. I mean, they had chickens on the beach. I seen one chicken doing something with a dead rat, that was kind of disturbing, especially after we had just got some food, some local food around the area. But there's chickens everywhere, everywhere. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. I like seeing and just wildlife. I like seeing things, run around and do that thing. They didn't attack me. I've never been attacked by a chicken. But I don't try to play with them either. I don't try to go cuddle them and pick them up. So it is what it is. Also, one thing I noticed, like all the other places that I just mentioned that got all the chickens, most of those places got a lot of stray dogs. Like a lot of stray dogs running around Hawaii, the DR, Curaçao, and some other place. I just can't. I'm just having a blank on the other place I want to mention. But in Puerto Rico, I don't know if I seen 5 stray dogs. So I really didn't see any stray dogs running around Puerto Rico, which I thought I was kind of shocked by that. I was prepared, or it's in my subconscious that I'm gonna see stray dogs running around. You got the chickens. I mean, I don't know if they keep the dogs up to protect the chickens. I don't know, but there wasn't really any stray dogs running around San Juan. So maybe they're in other parts of the state. I don't know if it's a state or I don't know if they call it a country or state, but I don't know if there are dogs running around other parts of Puerto Rico. But in San Juan, the areas I went to, which I did not explore the full San Juan. I didn't go everywhere. We went a lot of places. Some places we didn't want to go, but I didn't see any dogs, so I thought that was amazing. I thought that was different. I just expected to see dogs everywhere else, where it's tropical like this, warm year round. I seen chickens and dogs. I seen chickens and stray dogs, stray chickens, stray dogs. But San Juan was different from what I seen. Hey guys, I knew I shouldn't have went out there with only 20% battery, so I'm trying to finish it up real quick. We still got to do a video on the police and getting pulled over and all that good stuff. Man, it's too much. I can't really add it on here, but that definitely has an impact on us, like coming back or visiting again. The wife said, asked her, the trip there, did it encourage her to come back and see more? She said, no, she had a great time on the trip, a beautiful place, but it was fine for a one-time thing. So she's not really excited about going back to San Juan or Puerto Rico. I still am excited to go back. I still got some places that I want to see. I want to go down to old San Juan. I want to go to different parts of the island there, because I know there's different scenery and different type of coastline in different places. I kind of want to go back, but it's a beautiful place. Hey guys, remember, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You already know. Don't worry about hitting the share. It's all good. Thanks for watching. Remember, watch out for coconuts. Peace.